serious power. And there you see it.
Quad backflip to his back, not quite getting it, but the full out of it. Cody quad forward.
1, 2, 3.
Short back landing clean.
That's so finished from Alexis Sykes.
Sport that was born on Instagram is now on the big screen. Tori for it! Come on! Yes! It's the inaugural Freestyle Trampoline World Championships. 20 of the finest flippers found anywhere in the world have descended on the UK capital for a truly historic event.
Really just the beginning still, so we have a lot more to go.
Hey Greg, what's up? I'm good, thank you. Welcome to UNIK Playground. Let's get in.
Okay, let's check it out. Awesome.
Alright, so we just started actually today. It's family day. Saturday is always for the small ones, yeah? So we all have like these small kids until 5 years old, just having fun and enjoying themselves, parents having a cup of coffee, and sometimes also being on the trampoline. So as said, today's Saturday, it's the second day of Air Fair, and later on the flippers will get in and we'll have tons of fun together. We'll have the competition, we'll have world champ qualifiers, we'll have a tramp champs with beginner, girls and junior category. And yeah, for now it's just enjoy the morning, and then at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon we go all in.
Oh, and that was a quadruple landing historic! Oh my gosh! What we've seen today was absolutely
at the FTA World Championships in London.
Absolutely.
Sticking the landing as well with all the pressure of people watching.
clean execution.
Give it up for all of your athletes, for all of your judges, for all of our community supporters. My name is Greg Rowe. I am proud to host you. Good night, London, and thank you. We will be back next year.
Hi, my name is Phil. I'm running this place called UNIK Playground, a trampoline park here in Switzerland based in Bern.
Yeah, we should look to you, yeah? That's right. Not to the can.
Hey, my name is Sam.
My name's Nick.
And we're both at UNIK, at the trampoline park UNIK Playground. And Nick,
It was about 2017, where I was looking for some great locations to start the trampoline park, because I saw this in other countries, and in Switzerland there was nothing, and I started to look for it. And now some years later I'm sitting here with Sam, and Sam, I know him from snowboarding. He was quite a great snowboarder, and now you're here for courses.
Yes, so I'm quite the opposite of Nick. I came here 1 year ago to the companies of UNIK, and like Nick said, I'm here for the courses and all the holiday camps that I organize with the other people here. And I actually, like Nick said, I come from the freestyle snowboarding part, and I try to bring this part a little bit more to UNIK Playground. We got a lot of kids here that are training here and families, but we also want to have the athletes here, and that's why we also get the freestyle snowboarders here and the freestyle skiers here. Now we got also the freestyle trampoline guys here, and that's what we plan to do, to have more athletes also in the park.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Standing shift to bounce. Standing. Standing, please slow. Hold go. Yeah, I'll try to bounce.
Muss einfach mal Round-Off Backflip machen. Geht.
So UNIK has kind of a history of being first mover. Some of the guys started training here just for fun. We were the first trampoline park in Bern, and then there were some small kids starting to train here, which are now quite good flippers actually. And that's where I first heard about the freestyle trampoline, jumping, flipping. And then we saw this sport and we really wanted to introduce something new and make it bigger here in Switzerland. We saw that there's a lot of flippers around, so the community is already there, but there weren't really big events going on. So we thought, let's catch up and try to get this flipping into our park. Until now, we mostly work with families and schools and associations, but the flipping community wasn't that big here in our park at UNIK Playground. So we thought that's a really good chance, and we want to host an event that everyone is going to talk about. And freestyle trampolining is the perfect sport to launch something.
How did you have the idea of starting freestyle trampoline?
Well, like most things in business and in life, it came out of what I believed was a necessity. I was born in Russia, was an orphan there, then got adopted when I was about 5, and then from there I went in what you'd call the traditional system. Training every day or every week, you know, building up the hours, and then eventually by the time I was 19, 20, 21 kind of thing in university, I got to Team Canada just through dedication and, you know, 10,000 hours kind of thing, as they say.
Next up on trampoline from Skyliners Trampoline Place is Greg Rowe.
When I did that kind of research and I looked into my kinesiology studies and said, well, hold on a second, that's not what my gymnastics coaches said to do. That's not what this says to do. The economics don't really make sense. And you start asking questions, and all of a sudden, a system that you've loved forever, all of a sudden has all these holes in it, and you go, When you start looking through a biological lens, all of a sudden you see a different world. You see a world where anything is possible, and humans are very diverse creatures that are very good at adapting to new situations.
He's gonna be perfect when he's ready. Here we go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was way too fast. Finish on the replay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And what really kind of brought it all to a close and really got our heads straight was when we actually did a Nitro Circus tour with R. Willie and Travis and all these kind of guys. And I actually got to do a show there at the same exact stadium where the trampoline was inducted into the Olympics back in 2000. So that was a very cool sort of psychological moment. But the cooler part about that is after we did the show, and the crowd is going rah rah, and Bruce was the MC. He's like, let's go, you know, and it was so hype. Every show we did was absolutely amazing, you know. And after I did my set, I'd be there and like, oh, this is so cool. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait for the next one, you know. I never felt that when I was competing. Never in a million years. Even though I was paid to perform, I never felt I was performing. I felt I was having fun. I felt that the energy of the vibe. I'm getting like tingly now just thinking about it. You know what I mean? And that was what I want all trampoline to feel and the audience to feel. We've never gone to a trampoline competition and everyone was hyped. You could walk across, it was at the Olympic Park, and they had the Australian Nationals on exactly the same weekend, right? So I literally could walk across, and we go in there, and it was a visceral feeling how night and day it was. From a screaming, nuts audience, clapping, fire, all this sort of stuff, it was a giant festival inside, you know, crazy, to then a chess match, you know, it's like, she's about to go for the vault. You know, I was like, oh God. And just that eureka moment, I knew, okay, freestyle trampoline, that's what people really want.
Here in Switzerland, there's a lot of parks like Alea and Extreme and also Bounce Lab, which is pretty famous. And we work together. They all support the community in different ways. Like Extreme does the GRT challenge together with other parks as well. Then there's a Tramp Champ at Alea, and obviously our event, the Era Fair, which is the World Championships qualifiers. And that's how we try to create this community of flipping here in Switzerland. And the flippers, they really travel around to every park and have fun there and train with each other because, yeah, Switzerland is not that big, so you can travel wherever you want, find your next trampoline park and have fun.
On va supporter les athlètes.
One more time.
One more time. Okay. Hey, I'm Barbara.
Hi guys, I'm David. I'm organizing the Tramp Champ event at the Alaya Chalet.
I do everything in Alaya Chalet.
I've been working for Alaya now for 3 years because I like all the action sports and I like seeing the kids progress because now I'm not very good at the sports, but I like the sports, but all the kids I see here, they are so way better than I ever imagined could be. So it's nice to see the progression of all those kids flipping around here.
Hey, j'entends rien, vous êtes prêts?
First of all, I love kids, just for you to know. We have a lot of kids who enjoy the trampoline, and someday they are crazy. We have a lot of kids jumping on the trampoline, screaming, laughing, running, but it's okay. I like that. That's why I'm working here. And what can I say more?
I think the special thing here is we are in like a ski resort and we not really in an urban area, so we have many snowboarders or freestyle skiers coming here practicing their tricks before they're putting it down in the snow. They practice it here on the trampolines at Alaya Chalet. We are very looking forward to the World Champs this year because we're gonna for sure watch it and cheer for all Swiss athletes, and we're gonna hope that one day there will be maybe a local Alaya Shale, local kid participating at the World Champs.
Hi, my name is Sebastian Desharia. I'm the co-owner of Extreme Park, a family-run leisure center where we have an indoor surf machine, a massage place, and also, of course, a big 800 square meter trampoline park for kids of all ages to come and jump, flip, and just either progress or have fun. It's really great to have Alaya, UNIK playgrounds and other parks around Switzerland combining with Extreme Park to have this GRT challenge associating with Freestyle Trampoline Association, and just to develop the kids, to coach the kids and get the kids actively joining into this to try different tricks and flips around the park. The GRT challenge is really great because it really brings kids together from all around Switzerland, not just our park, and it really helps them to progress in the sport, even if it's just for fun or if it's to really develop their freestyle abilities. Just to see them try it out is really great. It really evolves their skills, and it's really great to have all these people talking to each other around a trampoline to just try and get them to do the same thing and really one-up each other and just have a great time around the park. I'm definitely looking forward to see the World Champs in London this year. It's going to be really fun. We're going to display it live on our TV screen here in the park. We're going to have our staff and we're all going to watch it all together, and I really can't wait to see that happen.
What I see, and I think it's impressive, the culture, they cheer each other up if they do great tricks. That was like when I was starting with snowboarding. Yeah, it's not who's the best; it's just who can do cool stuff. And this is what I see here too. For sure, you want to be good, but in the end, you're happy if your bro can do the craziest flip he's ever done.
I think that's really special about this community, about all the freestyle sports. Even if you talk to the pros, they're telling like the best thing on their sport is the community. If you go out, if a skateboarder goes out, he just hangs out there with kids with different levels, and it's just like you just train together, you just have fun together, and like this you proceed, you get better like very fast. And it's a big part of the culture. It's not just about the competition. It's also a big business with filming, with photographs, with Insta and stuff. You can also be a pro without competing, and I think that's the really beautiful thing about all the freestyle sports, that you can get your money for living, not doing competition, but being a really good sports and making videos and stuff, and I think that's a really great thing.
It's much more living the lifestyle, being part of the community, having also a great time and a good time. So it's much more than just doing the sport.
And I think that's really, in my opinion, for all the kids, that's really important. That's really great that we have this, that it's not just the goal to be the best, but it's a goal to go out, to train, to use your body, and enjoying this community. So I think it's really good for human being have these freestyle sports, because it's a different approach. Yeah. You know, it sounds kind of strange, but it's fun. It's not about getting better. It's about having fun, being together in a community. And I think that's really the big part of a trampoline park. If you go inside a trampoline park or watch the kids training, then it's a lot of laughter, it's a lot of fun, it's like cheering each other up, and that's really special in the freestyle community. If you go like in a traditional sport, in a training, you never see this. You never see like this cheering and this laughing, and also kind of not the coach having this much in center. And I was a snowboard coach, but I really loved like not having to teach the kids in the normal sports. It's just like you really just have to let them play together and look that they have food, that they have the right location to train, and then just let it happen.
And I think one great thing is also that you don't have to be the best one to be part of the community.
Definitely.
I think you can come, do your first jumps, your first flips, and you get pushed by the other.
Yeah, definitely. You see this with Robin, who's really good, but he's also now training in the courses here. He really loves to that the kids are getting better, and he's always, when I come here, he's like, hey, did you see the kids that I'm coaching? They're really, or coaching, he doesn't say coaching, he says like the kids that I'm training with. Did you see how they progress? Did you see the flips that they're doing now? And that's really like how the spirit is, and that's also why we really love to have Robin here, because he's really bringing this freestyle spirit of training together here, and that's really awesome.
Yeah, this aspect of training together. Once I was a break dancer, and in the beginning it's really hard to go into the circle and to dance, and you got all the other people watching. And I think it's quite the same on the trampoline sport. There is one bad thing you can do, and this is not to get in. Mm-hmm. And I think in this community it's the same. Yeah, you just have to make your first flips, and then you get supported.
Yeah, definitely. And it's also like the special thing is that it's not this sport is not like normate. I don't know how to say in English. It's not like norms, how you do flips, how you do tricks. So it's like it develops in the community. And I think that's the same in breakdance, the same in snowboard. That the tricks are developed by the community, but it's not like this trick is like this amount of points, or this trick is this amount of points. That it's really like also in the eyes of the guy who's watching, and that's the special thing about freestyle sports, and it's exactly the same at the trampoline sport.
Yeah, and you can really bring in your own personality. And
definitely.
That's it doesn't have to be like this in the box. If you're out of the box, then you get quite more respect. So that's a great thing also for the personality of the kids who are doing that, because you get space for yourself.
Yeah. To express yourself, like doing the stuff the way that you do, and it's also like really they love it. If especially in snowboarding, it's quite old now. We got like 30 years of professional snowboarding, and if some guys bringing in new tricks, bringing in different kind of tricks, then it's really like a hype, and you still see that even after 30 years that the tricks are still there developing.
Yeah, then you copy and make it in your own way.
Yeah, adapt it, yes. And I think at the trampoline, when I watch the trampoline guys, it's really the same.
Number 2, Clara. Last but not least, must be Walter de Mercurio. Let's go. Okay, guys.
Here for our first qualifier event of the season. A lot has happened since World Champs last year. I understand the broadcast didn't go the way we wanted it to. Imagine my face when the guys came up 10 minutes before the show and said the truck broke. Wow, what a shocker that was. Trish and I are not so much on social media, but we have been busting our butts behind the scenes, getting you guys out into Canada, Japan, New Zealand, potentially India, Finland, and a whole bunch of other countries, including France officially. So we are working really hard on the back end from the business side to get you guys a lot more events, a lot more partners, and a lot more opportunities. So we're expecting a lot of growth coming up, and what this year is all about is really kind of telling the story for you guys. You guys have an amazing story. Like the snowboarders back in the day that used to get kicked off of the hills by the traditional skiers. You guys are doing the same thing, but you guys are fighting an uphill battle, but you're winning. So it's very, very cool. So we're going to keep doing that. All I need you guys to do is have fun, stay safe, keep doing what you guys are doing. I didn't see anything sketchy, which is awesome. The first couple of events, I was biting my teeth and shaking, thinking everyone was going to die. So it's very cool now that I'm a lot more relaxed watching you guys do your thing. So guys, one more round of applause for you guys being safe and you guys really getting your stuff together and showing the world that you're meant to be here.
So at the Air Fair, it is a 3-day event, and we're going to start on Friday night. There's going to be a meetup where everyone can see each other again and train together. Then on Saturday afternoon, we have a tramp champ with beginners, juniors, and for the very first time, we also have a girls category, which is really nice. We're really looking forward to this as well. And on Saturday night then we have the official qualifiers for the World Championships, which are going to be in London on the 2nd and 3rd of August. And then on Sunday we also have the very first Swiss Championships in Freestyle Trampolining. So what we're trying to do is actually bring together different sports on the trampoline, because as I said, we have the snowboard and ski associations which are training here at our park. That's why we bring also a ski addiction and snowboard addiction on site on Fridays, so we have different challenges that we can do with these sports, and probably we'll even find other sports that want to join us and try what they can learn on the trampolines for their sports, because it's really there to train different stuff. So for all these different sports, it's really important that you can exercise and repeat your movements that you want to do in the end. Maybe if you jump over a kicker on the snowboard, or if you jump with a bike, you need to have these repetitions done before you do the actual trick in the real setting. So that's why you can safely, or you should safely train your tricks before you go out, and the trampolines are the best way to do that actually. I think what makes UNIK is the spirit behind it, with all the people that just love what they're doing and that they're investing so much time into the sports, into teaching children, teaching adults, and bring them forward and making them move in their daily life. That's what really makes UNIK unique.